I would like to amuse you by sending you a portrait of the Queen. She is shapely, with a large rump, fine arms, and pretty white hands, but she's more of a man than a woman. Her mouth is rather large, her teeth passable, her eyes really beautiful and full of fire. She wears men's shoes, and she moves like a man as well. In short, she is quite extraordinary. That was from a letter from the Duc de Guise to Louis XIV, reporting on his first meeting with the subject of our next concert, Queen Christina of Sweden. We have an extraordinary amount of material. We've got portraits, we have woodcuts documenting events in her life, we have letters from people at court, we have gossip that was exchanged, and we're going to include that in this concert. You'll hear a lot of this material read by our celebrity narrator, Sara Paretsky, whom many of you will know as the author of the V.I. Warshawski novels. Christina's life was unconventional from the day of her birth, when it was first announced that a boy had been born to the kingdom. About 2 hours later, they corrected that to say that they had a princess. This ambiguity about her actual physical gender followed her throughout her life. There was a lot of rumor mongering about whether she was a lesbian, whether she was an hermaphrodite, and throughout her life she had romances with both men and women. But she patterned her life after that of Queen Elizabeth, whom she admired very much. She wanted to be a strong monarch in battle, and she vowed never to marry. Queen Christina really liked being a queen, but she really disliked having to rule. She abdicated the throne at age 26 and began a long trek to her destination city of Rome. She wanted to live in a beautiful place that was warm and full of culture she didn't have access to and couldn't afford to bring to Sweden. Once in Rome, she was established in her own palazzo near the Vatican City and had the full support of the Pope and the cardinals. In that palazzo, she was able to put together a household of the finest musicians and composers of the day, including such luminaries as Arcangelo Corelli, the famous violinist, and Giacomo Carissimi, the composer. It's their music that you'll hear in this concert, performed by a big ensemble of 2 singers, soprano and countertenor, an ensemble of strings, and a lush continuo section that will include organ, harpsichord, viola da gamba, bass violin, lirone, and theorbo. This concert caps off our 30th anniversary season, and I think audiences are going to love hearing gorgeous music written for an extraordinary personality, narrated by Sara Paretsky.